Soft instrumental music plays in the background, the kind that gently fills a quiet studio and makes everything feel calm and alive at the same time. Two microphones glow softly, the same familiar glow that welcomes us into another Fluent Ears moment. The studio feels peaceful today. A cup of warm tea rests beside Emma's mic, sending up a little cloud of steam. She's smiling, the kind of smile that tells you she's ready to learn, ready to share, and ready to dive into another real-life English situation.
Hey Fluent Ears family! Welcome back to the Fluent Ears English podcast, the place where English feels real, warm, emotional, and beautifully human.
Exactly. And before we begin today's episode, just a quick note from our side. All our lessons are completely free, and if you'd like us to keep creating videos like this, you can support us on PayPal. The link is in the description and the pinned comment.
Your support helps Fluent Ears grow, and it lets us continue creating meaningful English lessons for learners around the world.
All right, now let's get into today's journey. If you've been following our medical vocabulary and conversation practice playlist, you already know what we're building here. English skills for real life, not textbook sentences, but moments. Moments where English helps you stay calm, confident, and clear.
And today's episode is another important moment. In episode 16A, we booked a doctor's appointment. In episode 16B, we navigated the reception and waiting area. In episode 16C, the episode you all loved, we stepped into a doctor's cabin for a complete general checkup.
But the journey doesn't end when you leave the clinic, right?
Exactly. After a doctor gives you a prescription, the next stop is the pharmacy. And that's where English can suddenly feel confusing again.
So today's episode, episode 16D, focuses on a real-life pharmacy conversation, a moment every person experiences at some point in life.
The title of today's episode is Pharmacy Conversation: Understanding Your Medicines with Confidence.
In this episode, we'll visit a bright, friendly pharmacy. Emma will be the patient, just like always, and the person helping her will be pharmacist Haley, warm, kind, and very good at explaining medicines in simple English.
She sounds great already. I'm excited to meet her. And yes, I'll be stepping into the scene as Emma, the patient who just received a prescription and needs help understanding her medicines.
And once again, just like episode 16C, everything in this episode will follow the Fluent Ears Fluency method, the method that takes English from memory to emotion.
Step 1. Watch the full video with subtitles. Let your ears and eyes hold the language together.
Step 2. Pause and repeat after each dialogue. Stay in front of a mirror, feel your expression, copy tone, not just words.
Step 3. Write down key vocabulary and phrases highlighted in the subtitles. Those yellow highlights are your power boosters, short, practical English you can use immediately.
Step 4. Take the daily quiz we post with each episode. One grammar question, one vocabulary question. Small steps, big progress.
And just like every Fluent Ears episode, today's story is not about medicine. It's about communication.
Exactly. So, take a deep breath. Imagine that refreshing blast of cool air when you walk into a pharmacy, the soft beep of a billing machine, the quiet footsteps on a polished floor, and a friendly smile waiting behind the counter.
You're holding a prescription. Maybe you have questions. Maybe you feel nervous to ask. But don't worry, today's episode will guide you through every step.
Fluent Ears presents Episode 16D, Pharmacy Conversation: Understanding Your Medicines with Confidence.
Scene 2 begins now. Entering the pharmacy.
The scene opens with the soft push of a glass door. A gentle chime rings. Ting! The signature sound every pharmacy seems to have. Cool air brushes against Emma's face as she steps inside. The lighting is bright but soothing, the kind that makes everything look clean and organized. Shelves line the walls, stacked with colorful boxes, neatly arranged bottles, and gentle reminders of health and healing. The faint scent of sanitizer mixes with a hint of mint, creating the familiar fragrance of a place that helps people feel better. Emma holds a small prescription paper in her hand, slightly folded, warm from her fingers. She takes a breath. She's done this before, but somehow every visit feels a little new, a little uncertain, a little hopeful. On the right side of the counter stands a woman with kind eyes, a soft smile, and a name badge that reads, Haley, pharmacist.
This place feels peaceful.
It really does. And that's the beauty of pharmacies. They're calm, almost comforting. A quiet place where questions are welcome and answers bring relief. Behind Haley, another young woman arranges medicine boxes with gentle care. Her ponytail bounces as she moves, and her name badge reads, Jenna, assistant pharmacist. Emma steps forward toward the counter.
Hi there, welcome in. How can I help you today?
Hi, I just came from my checkup and I have a prescription I need to get filled.
Of course, I'd be happy to take a look. May I see your prescription?
Yes, here you go.
Notice the softness in Haley's voice. Pharmacists often speak with a calm tone. It helps patients feel safe, reassured, and respected. Good communication isn't just about words, it's about gentleness. Haley looks down at the prescription, her eyes scanning the medicine names with practiced ease.
All right, Emma. I see the doctor has prescribed you an antibiotic, a nighttime antihistamine, and a cough syrup. Do you want all three today?
Yes, please. I'll take all of them.
Perfect. Jenna will help me get the medicines. You can wait right here.
Sure. I'll grab the syrup and antihistamine.
As Emma waits, she looks around. A small poster near the counter reads, Take your medicines on time. Your health matters. Another poster shows a picture of a family smiling together. It reminds her how important health is, not just for the body, but for peace of mind. Emma takes a slow breath. She feels the calmness of the place settle into her.
While Jenna gets those ready, is this your first time taking these medicines?
Not exactly, but I'm not fully sure about the dosage. I want to make sure I take everything correctly.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for. I'll explain everything clearly before you leave. No rush, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And there it is, that one moment in every good pharmacy conversation. A moment when the professional says, Don't worry, I'll explain everything. It's such a simple sentence, but it builds trust. It turns confusion into clarity. It turns nervousness into calm. Jenna returns with 2 small boxes and a slim brown bottle.
Got them. Haley, I'll place them right here.
Perfect. Thank you, Jenna. All right, Emma. These are your 3 medicines. Once we finish billing, I'll walk you through when to take each one, how much to take, and what to avoid.
Sounds good.
Emma watches as Haley begins preparing everything with calm precision. There's something almost graceful about the way she handles the packaging, careful, respectful, like she understands how important these small boxes are to someone's healing. The printer near the counter gives a soft beep. A tiny slip of paper begins to appear, the billing receipt.
All right, Emma. I'm just going to finalize this. Do you prefer to pay by cash, card, or digital payment?
Card, please.
Great. You can tap or insert your card right here. Payment approved.
You're good to go.
But the true conversation, the most important part, isn't the payment. It's what comes next. Because when someone hands you medicines, they're not just giving you boxes, they're giving you responsibility, clarity, and a roadmap to feeling better. Haley gathers all the medicines gently.
All right, Emma. Let's go through everything step by step so you know exactly what to do.
Yes, please. I want to make sure I understand everything clearly.
And just like that, we enter the heart of the episode. The explanation, the instructions, the phrases that make a pharmacy conversation feel confident and easy.
Scene 3 begins now. Medication explanation and instructions.
The camera gently closes in on the counter. 3 items placed neatly in front of Emma. The bright pharmacy lights reflect softly off the medicine boxes. The world outside feels far away now. In this moment, it's just Emma, the medicines, and Haley's calming voice guiding her through everything. A soft hum of air conditioning fills the background. The atmosphere is calm, clean, and reassuring. Haley folds her hands lightly on the counter, a posture that says, "Don't hurry. I'm here for you."
All right, let's start with your antibiotic. This one is important, okay? You'll take 1 tablet twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening.
Okay. Should I take it before food or after food?
Take this after meals. It's easier on your stomach that way.
All right.
And one more thing. Finish the full course, even if you start feeling better earlier.
I've heard that's important, but why?
Because antibiotics work in stages. Even if your symptoms improve, the bacteria might still be in your system. Finishing the full course makes sure the infection goes away completely.
Got it. I'll finish all the tablets.
Notice how Haley explains everything like a friend, not like a textbook. This is how good professionals speak: slow, caring, and clear.
Next is your nighttime antihistamine. This will help with the allergies and also improve your sleep.
Okay. How much should I take?
Just 1 tablet at night, around bedtime.
Will it make me feel sleepy?
Yes, a little. That's why it's best to take it only at night.
Sounds perfect.
Also, try not to drive or operate anything heavy after taking this one. It can make your body relax more than usual.
I won't drive after taking it. Thank you.
Emma's face relaxes a little more. Each instruction brings clarity. Each sentence removes a layer of doubt. That's the power of communication. It replaces fear with understanding.
And this is your cough syrup. You'll take 10 milliliters 2 times a day. Once in the morning, once in the evening.
With food or without food?
You can take it with or without food, whichever feels comfortable. But if your stomach feels sensitive, take it after eating.
All right.
And it might make you a little sleepy, okay? So avoid taking it right before going out.
Understood.
One quick thing. Don't mix the antihistamine and cough syrup too close together. Both can make you a little drowsy.
How much gap should I keep?
At least 2 hours. For example, take the cough syrup in the evening and the antihistamine closer to bedtime.
That makes sense.
Drink plenty of water during the next few days. It helps your body respond better to the medicines.
I will. Anything I should avoid?
Avoid cold drinks, ice cream, or anything too chilly for the next couple of days. And get some rest. Your body heals faster when it's not tired.
Thank you, Haley. You explain things so clearly.
Of course. That's what we're here for. Now, just so you're aware, you might experience mild dryness in your mouth because of the antihistamine. That's normal. Just drink water.
Okay.
And the antibiotic might cause a bit of stomach heaviness in the first day or 2. If it becomes uncomfortable, take it right after a full meal.
Got it.
But overall, these medicines are safe and very commonly prescribed. You'll feel better soon.
And if something feels wrong?
If you experience anything unusual, severe discomfort, breathlessness, or an allergic reaction, just visit a clinic or call your doctor. But that's rare, so don't worry.
All right, thank you.
Do you want me to repeat anything?
No, I'm good. Morning, antibiotic plus cough syrup. Evening, antibiotic plus cough syrup. Night, antihistamine with a 2-hour gap.
Perfect. You've got it exactly right.
There's a quiet pride on Emma's face, the pride that comes from understanding something clearly, from being treated with kindness, from knowing she can now follow the instructions with confidence. Haley begins packing the medicines neatly into a paper bag, folding the top carefully. Jenna adds a polite smile.
If you have any questions later, just call the number on the receipt. We're always here.
Thank you so much.
Take care, Emma. And don't skip meals. Good food helps you recover faster.
I won't skip meals. Promise.
And with that, the explanation is complete. Clear instructions, gentle communication, real-world English. Emma picks up the paper bag, holding it with both hands. Not just medicines, but clarity, comfort, and confidence. Section 4 begins now. At the counter, quick questions and final clarifications. The pharmacy feels even calmer now. Emma stands near the counter, a small paper bag of medicines resting in her hands. The cool air brushes past her again as she shifts her weight slightly, not out of discomfort, but out of readiness. This is the moment many people hesitate. The moment after receiving their medicines. The moment where questions rise in the mind, quietly, privately. Should I ask? Is my question silly? Is it okay to check again? But in a good pharmacy, like this one, questions are not just welcome, they're encouraged. Haley's kind eyes lift toward Emma, sensing the silent hesitations most patients feel.
Before you go, Emma, do you have any other questions? Anything at all?
Actually, yes. Can I drink coffee while I'm taking these medicines?
Great question. And yes, you can. Coffee is fine. Just avoid drinking it at the exact same time you take the antibiotic. Give it at least a 30 to 40-minute gap.
Okay, that's easy.
Emma relaxes her shoulders slightly. The kind of relaxation that happens when doubts disappear one by one.
What if I forget to take one dose?
If you miss a dose of the antibiotic, take it as soon as you remember. But if it's almost time for your next dose, skip the missed one. Never double dose.
Got it. Can I eat spicy food while taking these?
You can, but try to keep it mild for a couple of days. Your stomach is already working hard. Let it rest a little.
Okay, I'll behave. Is it okay to take a shower in the evening after taking these medicines?
Yes, totally fine. Just avoid very cold water. Warm or normal temperature water is perfectly okay.
Perfect. Will these medicines make me too sleepy during the day?
Only the cough syrup might. A little. The antihistamine will make you sleepy at night, not in the daytime. Just avoid taking both too close together.
That's clear.
If your throat feels dry or itchy, you can sip warm water. It helps the cough syrup work better.
Thank you, Jenna. I'll try that.
It's such a small thing, a simple reminder from Jenna, but it adds warmth to the moment. Sometimes the smallest instructions make the biggest difference. Emma glances into her paper bag again, just a habit, checking if everything is there. Haley notices the small gesture and smiles.
Everything you need is inside. But if you want, I can quickly show you. Antibiotic, 1 strip. Antihistamine, 1 strip. Cough syrup, 1 bottle. Measuring cup, right beside the syrup. Receipt, at the bottom of the bag.
Perfect. Yes, it's all here.
Emma, listen to your body, okay? If something feels unusual, call us anytime. We're here to help.
Thank you. I really appreciate your care.
And here comes the moment every pharmacy conversation reaches. The small, gentle space where the professional gives a final reminder and the patient gathers courage, comfort, and clarity. The air feels warm. The lights seem softer now. The room feels safer.
Oh, and one more thing.
Of course. Go ahead.
If I feel better in 2 days, can I stop taking the antibiotic?
No, Emma. Please complete the full course. Stopping early can bring the infection back, sometimes stronger.
Okay, I won't stop early. And can I step outside for a walk in the evening?
Yes, that's fine. Fresh air is good. Just avoid cold wind directly on your face.
Sure.
If you start coughing at night, try elevating your pillow a little. It helps you breathe easier.
Oh, that's a nice tip. Thank you.
Happy to help.
All right, Emma, you're all set now. Just rest well, eat properly, and follow the timings.
I will. Thanks again to both of you.
Take care, Emma. Feel better soon.
Bye. See you next time.
Emma turns around and begins walking toward the glass door. The little bell above it waits silently, ready to ring its goodbye chime. The cool air from the outside world mixes with the warm air inside the pharmacy. Emma steps through the doorway, holding her medicines, holding the clarity she gained, holding the comfort of knowing she can follow everything confidently. The scene fades with the soft sound of the door chime. The wind outside is calm. Cars move gently in the distance. Emma steps out of the pharmacy and pauses for a moment on the sidewalk. The paper bag of medicines rustles softly in her hand. There's a quiet pride in her expression, a feeling of clarity, a feeling of, I can handle this. The sun dips low, coloring everything with a warm, golden glow. It's one of those moments where life feels simple, peaceful, in control. Emma takes a slow breath, a breath filled with relief.
Wow, that was such a clear conversation. I didn't feel nervous at all.
And that's what real communication does. It makes you feel understood, respected, and guided. Because English is not just grammar, it's connection. Emma begins walking slowly along the footpath, the background filled with evening sounds, distant chatter, footsteps, a soft breeze, and the hum of the city settling down.
You know, before today's episode, pharmacy conversations always made me a bit anxious. Too many names, too many instructions, too much confusion.
But today, everything was different, right?
Yes. Haley explained each medicine so gently. Jenna added small but meaningful tips, and I actually understood everything.
That's the power of slowing down. That's the power of asking questions. And that's the power of using simple, real-life English. Emma stops under a street lamp. The lights reflect softly on the paper bag she's carrying. It's a cinematic moment, quiet, grounded, meaningful. Before we close today's episode, let's revisit the most important lines from this pharmacy conversation. Not rules, not grammar, just real English for real life. Is this your first time taking these medicines? Do you want the full course today? Take 1 tablet twice a day, after meals. Don't take the 2 medicines too close together. Drink plenty of water. Call us anytime if something feels unusual.
These are the lines you'll hear everywhere. In India, in America, in the UK, in the Middle East, pharmacies use the same style of communication worldwide.
And now, they're part of your English.
If you're new here, remember the Fluent Ears fluency method. 1. Listen with subtitles. 2. Repeat with tone and expression. 3. Write down the highlighted vocabulary. 4. Take the daily quiz posted with this episode. 5. Practice the same conversation with yourself in the mirror.
Do this for 7 days, and you will feel your English changing. And remember, English is not a subject, it's a companion, something that walks with you in real life, in clinics, in pharmacies, in airports, in conversations.
And Fluent Ears is here to walk with you, step by step, with lessons that feel like real moments, not classroom chapters. Emma looks at the camera, a soft, hopeful smile.
Before we close, just a small note. All our lessons are completely free, and if you'd like us to keep creating videos like this, you can support us on PayPal. The link is in the description and the pinned comment.
Your support helps Fluent Ears continue making meaningful English lessons for learners around the world. Thank you for joining us today. Take care of your health, stay consistent, and stay confident.
This was episode 16D, Pharmacy Conversation, Understanding Your Medicines with Confidence.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep listening, keep learning, keep growing.
This is Fluent Ears, where English feels alive.